filling the SCBA bottles, and I'm going to explain how me being a cadet, I just learned from new third mate how to fill the SCBA bottles. The targeted pressure that me and third officer want to keep in the bottle is 155 now 155 bars of pressure. So I'm going to show you how it's done. So yeah, as usual, you turn on the switch, and this one the supply is generated, and once the supply is generated, you turn on your power switch over here, right? So the limit is set for 150. For EEBDs, you need to turn this knob to 200 at 150, the threshold, and it automatically stops. So this is the compressor from which the pressure comes from this pipe, and it goes into this connection, and then it starts filling up the SCB bottles. So I'm going to connect and show you.
ये बंद किया,
बंद है,
ये तीनों चेक कर।
ये बंद, ये बंद,
बंद, ये खोला।
155 हाँ? 150, ओके।
ठीक है, ऑन कर।
इसको भी ऑन करता हूँ।
बाईपास करके करना पड़ेगा।
Today it's Singapore and it's 6 in the morning, and as you can see outside, I'll just show you outside my room. This is the Singapore Strait, and we are entering the Singapore berth now, so I'm going to show you. This is the view I get, when we get towards the port and stuff, just from my room, guys. So the on-signers are coming on board today. The new captain is going to sign on, and the old captain is going to sign off. We'll have one OS as well, and also second engineer who will be coming on board. So today it is completely a busy day. I've attended the BRM BTM meeting and the cargo meeting yesterday, and it is said that today we have provision stores, space, paints and all this stuff. Along with that, we even have the cargo loading, and also we have bunkering today. So a lot of things that's gonna happen, and they need me as an extra man on hand for the help and all the things that's gonna happen today. So nothing much. Right now I'm at bridge. As I've explained in my last video, all the before you leave the bridge, before you unman this thing, you need to do some things over here, which I've already explained in the last video. And right now I'll show you a little bit more which is required. So here you have the bell book. Generally all these things are written by third officer, right? So the finish with engine, finish with the BT. BT is nothing but the bow thruster. Once you finish the bow thruster, once you turn off the bow thruster, inform the engine room, you write this one. At the same time, your engines are also finished. This is given by the captain. This is the first line assure. Once the first line of the spring is thrown on the jetty, this is given, instruction is given by the captain. The first line assure, the particular word is said by the captain, and then you mark the timing and you put a box, and this is the arrival time that the ship has come to the berth. Along with this, you also write when the tug is casted off, bunvers, which is bridge navigational watch alarm system. This is turned off manually by the captain with a key and stuff. So all these things, and this is again written by the third officer. Now the pilot will go away. I have to write pilot away in the same line with the timing as well. So as you can see, this is the time when the pilot was on board, lat and long position, right? And all the buoys that you're passing is also written over here. This is nothing but the side on which the buoy is present. So this is the heading of the ship. This is the side which the buoy is present. UKC underkeel clearance, you get it from the echo sounder, and all these things are written. So I'm going to explain about this one later in another subsequent videos, or maybe this one, I don't know. So yeah. Apart from that, guys, we'll also have the pilot card that should be filled and also completed. So I'm gonna show you that. This pilot card is already been, we have the template and all, it's already been prepared and kept in third officer folders. We have to fill all these things, none equipment defects or something. Even the captain sign, the duty officer, apparently the second officer sign who was there on the bridge. It is the pilot sign as well. We write all these things. Later on I'll show you what you have to fill over here, so that when you do this thing, you can understand what you can exactly do. Okay, so apart from that, nothing else. Apart from that, you have the tide table, and you're supposed to draw the jetty and the position of the ship and all these things over here. I'm gonna explain this thing later, guys. Now this is also the echo sounder sheet that you actually get, and for the interval of 1 minute that you put as soon as you enter the area surrounding the port or the harbor. So I'm gonna show you guys later about these things. Now I have to go and help the onsigner come on board, carry their luggage and stuff. See you guys then. Now guys, those are the tugboats, the forward and the aft one. We got 2 tugboats to help us get to this jetty. So now they're leaving, they're casted off and they're leaving. It's all Singapore and it's a beautiful view ahead. Hey, Tom. Now that is the bunker barge. So guys, right now the bunker barge is approached, and me, bosun and fitter, we 3 guys are going to help in the aft station to make fast the bunker barge's lines. So we'll take the bunker barge's ship's line on our ship and we'll put it on our bullets. So that is a plan for now. It's 8 in the morning. I'll see what's gonna happen later on. It's heavily raining and super strong winds, so the cargo operation has taken a temporary pause. Right now we're going to go with the bunker barge, and then I'm going to tell you what are the procedures. We're going to go and raise the Bravo flag for dangerous boots and all. So apart from that, nothing special, and we're waiting for that. Hello guys, this is my friend Mark. He's a tech fitter right now. We are waiting here for the barge. It's been already 1.5 hours and we're waiting here. So guys, right now the provisions have come. I'm going down to check the provisions with the checklist that the supplier is going to give. So checking them, and whatever I can check, I'll just have to tick them. If I cannot check, I have to write subject to check, and then later on we'll check. So right now I'm going down to the stern ramp to check the provisions. We're doing provisions now, and we're just putting the reefer items in the reefer store. We just put the paint store already, and yeah. So this is the private order, and that is the bond store water. So I'm just checking what are things that's there for the private order and for the bond and the VRA. This is Neil, the idiot, and that is RG. No good. So guys, I'm in the hospital right now. There is this big SCBA bottle, the oxygen bottle for like 40 kgs. So we just got it down. It's very heavy. Apparently there is also the SCBA and EEBD, you know, this change of this hydrostatic and also change of the pressure and refilling these bottles on the shore side. So we are keeping all these SCBAs and the EEBDs, whatever it is there, to the shore side. The person from the shore came to take all these bottles and refill them and give us back later. So it's really busy and hectic today, guys.
From the boom. I just let us know.
Sir, agla pani.
Just check witness, then tell him to bring that to computer if you want it to.
So guys, right now finally all the provisions and everything is done. Now the engine spares have come and the parts have come. Now the medical supplies I'm taking to the bridge. I have the notices which should be signed and then I'll be bringing them back down. And also the SCBA and EEBD bottles will come later. So gotta help with that. It's been a completely busy day. I'm gonna explain you about the things that happened today. So I'm gonna explain it later. See you guys and see you later. So guys, right now the engine spares and deck stores have come and this is the engine parts, engine stores. So I'll be helping them with this and also taking some photos of what work is done. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna see you later. All these are deck stores. Apparently the deck stores and other items in Singapore are cheaper. So we just got everything over here. Cargo operations is less, but other things are so much and completely busy. So yeah. So right now the mandatory port for every shipping company and ships to come by Singapore. So right now we are at Singapore and we are in the forward station. Just completed the, we just released the bunker barge. The bunker barge left already. And also the AGM inspector was also there. So helping him giving some documents was my duty. So gave him some documents. Now I'm just enjoying the view for 2-3 minutes and then he will call me again for the deck stores. So yeah. This is basically the container and the Ro-Ro terminal. That's like the yachts and everything over there. So right now the class surveyors of AGM surveyors has come on board and I'm just escorting them with the whole ship. They're basically checking if there is any insects or anything that is present so that when we enter some required port or something we don't contaminate or cause any problem. Albert, AB. Those are the inspector guys. So as usual guys, again going to read the forward draft. We explained last time. The same thing, going again to read the forward draft, the visual checks with the ones that's already pre-sent to the port authorities already. So now the agent as well. So now I'm gonna just do the visual check. Already good to go. Cargo operations done, everything is done. We'll just wait for the bunker barge. There are apparently 2 bunker barges. The first one and the second one. Right? So the second bunker barge is gonna go. We'll cast off its lines and then we'll cast off our ship's lines and then we will go. So it's a long stay. Mostly it's all about the ship's provisions, the equipment and everything, all this tests. Still the SCBA and the EEBDs are yet to come. So still work is still left. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Apparently I have to relieve the AB at the gangway watch for a couple of minutes, maybe till 30 minutes or 40, I don't know. He's gonna have his dinner or something. Anyway, it's a wonderful view just sitting at the gangway and doing nothing and just observing all this cargo operations taking place. right here is a tanker vessel with the dangerous goods. That's the reason you have red light on the aft masthead, and you see the port side light also. And obviously, because it's more than 50 meters, you have forward masthead light and aft masthead light, this white ones, and then you have the red one, which is the dangerous goods carrying, and then this side light. So guys, as you can see over there, sorry for the windows having smudges, but that particular one, that arrangement over there, but the tug is pulling a barge, if you can see, right? This is what the ROR talks to you about. In between the barge and the tug, there is some gap, and that is basically the tug's line, the towing line, which is underwater. So if this particular vessel has a towing line more than 200 meters, you have a certain light that should be kept in the night, and also if it's in the day, you have a certain shape that is to be kept ahead. So you can see this is one thing. There is another one over there, and that's all the land that you can see. Now we are exiting this Singapore. We'll be passing through the Indian Ocean, and we'll be going to Cape of Good Hope, and then we'll be going to Europe. So guys, finally the Singapore is done, and we have exited as I have talked to you about. Now we are going down south of South Africa, heading into the North Atlantic, and then we will be going into the Europe, English Channel, and we enter into Europe, going to Germany, Southampton, and all these things, shore leaves, and from there we will go to US. So that's the voyage now. We are in voyage 54, and completing the TAR book and all the required government issued books and the company requirements before my cadetship. So 5 more months are left over here before I complete my total sea time required for my second mate's license as well. So it is what it is. I'll be ending my vlog here. It's already too much. It's like maybe 20 minutes or something after I edit and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for following, for all the subscriptions, all the likes that you guys are showing me and showering me with. I really appreciate all the support and the gesture that you guys really put up. And there are a lot of people who are inspired from the videos that I'm taking, and they're really approaching me on Instagram DMs and asking me things, and I really want to help everyone. So thank you so much. Ask me anything that you want to. I'll put up more videos regarding the documentations that is required before you enter a ship. What are the things that's required on ships, some things that are not required on ships, and also this government issued books like your training record books, how you're gonna fill them. Once I complete them, I'm gonna completely put a video up depending on that, because it's completely confusion. Nobody talks us about these things, right? Only there are books given to us, and they're expecting us to finish these things. I'll tell you what things are required, how you're gonna fill them systematically later in my subsequent videos once I finish them, and nothing else. Thank you so much for watching my video, and comment down below if you want anything else that can add value to your lives, and also if you're joining as a cadet. See you guys in my next vlog.